Once again, the day that housemates don't usually like is here again, the eviction day. And who will be going home today? Who will be leaving Biggie's house today? As we all know that Sultana, Mensa, and Kebobo are not up for possible eviction today. Sultana being the head of house, Mensa winning the most influential last week, and Kebobo, who bought immunity for himself worth 10 million naira. So these three people, they are the first three finale housemates in the house. So who now will be leaving Biggie's house tonight? Because we all know that eviction is so inevitable. It is going to happen. And fan base, they are so anxious and so curious, as well as housemates, because this is a day that something that is not that present happens. Because to me, I would say that your favorite leaving the house is not a present stuff, but it is something that we have to happen, because this is just a show, and in every show like this, there will always be those that we have to leave for the winners to win the show. And that day is today. To be sincere here, last night housemates has been so anxious, like Mide, Kola, and Kebobo. They were talking about today's eviction, and Kola was like, it feels like he will be going home today. Amide said that every life eviction day, she always feel like she'll be leaving the house, but see her, she's still in the house. And I was like, wow, I like this confidence. Okay, so meaning that she is trying to indirectly say that she might not leave tonight. Well, we are going to see to that. And then there was Kebobo, who in disguise as well talk about eviction, how he does not know whether he's going to go or not. And I was just laughing because they told him not to disclose what he did, so he has to play along with them. But all the same, who do you think will be leaving Biggie's house today? Because they are 13 housemates in the house, and 3 are safe, 10 are up for possible eviction. And I feel like 3 housemates are likely to leave Biggie's house tonight. And trust me, the show is getting tougher each day by day. Housemates, they are doing the best that they can, and as well their fan base are doing the best that they can by voting and trying to keep their favorite person in the house. And that brings me to ask you a question: did you vote for your favorite housemate last week, or are you among those that only vote with mouths by saying, I don't want this person to go, I don't want my favorite person to go, but you are not voting? Well, if that is you, trust me, your housemates might leave tonight, because every single vote counts. Even if it's just a vote from you, it counts. Voting closed on Thursday, and since then there has been lots of dramas on Twitter, because different fan base has been giving us a lot of drama on Twitter, different buzzwords, so much dramas and dragging from different fan base. And trust me, it was quite entertaining, and as well I laughed through it all, because this year Big Brother, I must confess, is one of its kind. I have never seen this one before. Housemates, they are doing the most. Like this 10 over 10, it indeed entered very well. Well, let's go back to business, but before then, let me reintroduce myself. I am Villa, the only babe that brings the latest gist on bbnaija season 10 over 10 to your doorstep. So this is the best place for you to be if you want to be getting update on the show. So guys, who do you think will live in the house tonight? Because trust me, the show has become more competitive, but even at that, we still have some housemates in the house that we all know have weaker chance in that house. Like, they are not as strong out here as some of them that has quite strong fan base. Okay, so I'll be giving you guys 3 housemates that I am 99.9 certain will be leaving Biggie's house tonight. One of the housemates that we get evicted tonight is no other person but our beautiful Mide. Yeah, I feel like this time around she will be going home. Yes, you heard me well. Media have given us quite an interesting show, and I feel like our show ended when Bright left the house. Okay, because even though she tried to move on by getting close to Dede, Kola, Emisi, and few of the other housemates, okay, but then I feel like our show ended when Bright left the house. She tried her best to give us a show last week. Yeah, she actually did, but then I feel like our fan base are not as strong as most of the housemates in that house because, as I said, the show has become more competitive. Fan base are going all out for their favorite person, and Mide is that one person that I feel like do not have strong fan base out here. So I am seeing her going home today. Isabella is another housemate that I can see leaving Biggie's house tonight. Okay. Yeah, Isabella got saved last week, but somehow I feel like Emisi's fan base contributed to the reason why Isabella did not leave Biggie's house last week, okay? Because Emisi Andra came out to campaign for her with other friends of Emisi, and I felt like, oh, that actually contributed massively to why Isabella got saved last week. But unfortunately, this week, Emisi herself is up for possible eviction today. So our fans go all out for her. And because of that, I feel like, oh, it is going to affect Isabella here because she did not have that huge fan base, just like Emisi and, those in the house that are up for possible eviction today. So I can see Isabella leaving Biggie's house tonight. She will be going home tonight. JCJ. JCJ has a high tendency of leaving the house tonight. He has given us his own show. We all saw it. But trust me, I feel like JCJ started well in his game, and towards the end, he kind of messed it up. And that has affected him and as well his fan base because so far his fan base has not been doing much for JCJ, and I feel like him seeing the night week is actually a kind of a grace to him. But this time around the show is getting tougher and he is likely to leave the house. And if Jessie J, for whatever reason, did not get evicted tonight, then Zita is likely to go home tonight. Just like Tracy, Zita is one housemate that I feel like she actually overstayed, and that was because of her being head of house on those cases, because I feel like she has a weak link, okay, and her still being in the house is a kind of grace as well. So if Jessie J do not go home today, then Zita is definitely going home tonight. So guys, who do you think will be leaving Biggie's house tonight? Anyone on your mind? Let G's Villa know in the comment section. But for me, I have said it. It is Mide, Isabella, Jessie J, or Zita. They have high chances of leaving the house tonight. It is what it is. Someone has to go for the winner to emerge the winner of the show. Well guys, thank you so much for being here. Do not go anywhere because I will be back with constant updates on this channel, and I got you all. Thank you so much for being here. Your love and your support, I appreciate all, and I'll be back with more updates. Bye.